It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. Big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Giants and the Jets, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets and their inner-city rivals, the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. It's been a good season for them so far, and they're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it. A win here could really get the momentum going in the right direction.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they were losing. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year, 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020s, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get to a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
Bryant has got it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown, they got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. When you talk about this Jets defense, they've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 46 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. That is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
That is caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. Looking to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. They'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. They'll look to throw here on first down. His throw incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Past the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And got his man, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now yet another incomplete incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
He has it complete to Hyatt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That gain on third down, good for 28. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw again. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt on his way to a monster game. 3 first half. After the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That one finds Hyatt. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Giants! Jalen Hyatt, 75 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. Now a 2nd and 10. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Able to find his man, and that's Hyatt. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and in. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in.
Now he's loose again.
Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, 75 yards.
And the Giants look poised to reach 17-0.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On play action, they'll throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That was the safety, Marcus May, who got the sack there.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He's got this complete to Robinson.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Wandale Robinson.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll set up a throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're... And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants tack on it. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Brooklyn,
they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl.